What is up, guys? Dragonball Black here, and today I wanted to go ahead and give you guys my review and reaction for episode 81. It's coming a little bit late, had stuff to do this weekend, but I wanted to get it out to you guys as soon as possible. And these are my thoughts on this episode, which gave us a lot of new details and a universe ranking system that I don't think any of us really saw coming. So first, let me go ahead and go with and review the main thing, the main event, which was the fight between Gohan and Lavenda. And this fight was extremely well choreographed. It was probably one of the best fights in the anime so far, and it's definitely the best fight that we've seen Gohan have since he faced Majin Buu back in Dragon Ball Z. This is the best one. Not only did he show his skill, but it also showed the potency of something that came from his opponent, which is the venom that the opponent used. Now, a lot of people like to put, again, these characters on such high scales. Now we know that they are not the strongest ones from something else that came on this episode. And so I always like to think of these guys as they're tough, but they're not invincible. I mean, could they face Superman? No, Superman is made to be essentially as strong as Zeno in most aspects. So they couldn't face him, and they can be susceptible to things from their opponents, such as poison clouds. Poison affected Gohan's eyes, blocked his vision, but not only that, it was degrading his own cells and his own body. And eventually, when he became Super Saiyan, he was starting to win against Lavenda. And he probably could have defeated him really easily, but the poison went through his body so quickly that he really got popped out of the Super Saiyan state. Eventually, the fight came to a conclusion, and it was a tie. Both of them got knocked out. Gohan got a Senzu Bean, which he had a chance of getting a Senzu Bean earlier and probably winning the match, but he decided not to. He decided to try to stick it out, and this is probably one of the best episodes that Gohan could have had to show how badass he will become. He used his Super Saiyan state, so that means that he is not 100% mastered or able to go in his Mystic state or his Ultimate Gohan state. So that was a big thing from the actual episode itself. And the animation was just gorgeous, flawless. Every episode needs to have this animation. It was just so good. It reminded me so much of Dragon Ball Z, some of the animations we got back in the day. So it was extremely well choreographed. Then after this, we've got the main event, the main thing that came out in this episode, which was that the universes have a ranking system, and Zeno actually is only going to destroy. He's saving 4 of them. They are, I believe he either said they're not going to be in the tournament because they're too strong. The ranking is over 7. I guess out of a 10 scale, out of a scale of 10, they're over 7. There's 4 of them, and the rest of them are going to be destroyed. So that leaves 8 universes that will be destroyed, and Goku's universe is one of the universes. And apparently Goku didn't give Zeno's been thinking about this idea of there's too many universes and destroy some of them for a long time, and this tournament was something that kind of give him an excuse to do this, So the fault can't really all be placed on Goku's shoulders, as I originally had tried to put it, essentially. So Goku kind of weaseled his own way out of that one, but still, it's his fault for rushing the process off a little bit faster. But the universes, universe 9 and universe 7, which are the universes that are fighting in this tournament, Goku's and Basil and Lavenda and Bergamo's universe, they are the weakest universes, and Bergamo's universe and Lavenda's universe are the bottom of the barrel, and Goku's universe is only second to the bottom. So that makes sense, seeing as how their universe really doesn't have that many fighters, and any strong opponent that has been in their universes, or any strong force that has been in their universe, really has been wiped out for the most part. I mean, if the Frieza Force is still alive, maybe the universe could be bumped up a grade or 2, but it isn't. So, I mean, Cell's dead, Majin Buu is dead, all the Saiyans are gone, so most of the people who have any power are dead or killed by the main fighters, the strongest fighters on Universe 7. So that's probably why the universe is so low, and that's probably the same thing for Universe 9. The rest of them more than likely have a lot more tougher fighters. Universe 6 is even higher on the list than this universe. So that was crazy, seeing as how in the last tournament, Universe 7 was kind of destroying them, throwing them all over the place. But it could be that with the short time period, Vados maybe couldn't get that many fighters to fight, or going through the entire universe trying to find the best fighters was too time consuming, so she had to pick the ones that were at hand. And with that, the universes that will be spared are Universe 1, 5, 8, and 12. These are the universes that will not be in the competition. They are too strong to be destroyed, and strength in universes means a lot to Xeno, apparently. The other big thing before I end this video is that we've gotten that a lot of people have been saying that because legendary female Super Saiyan, or legendary or female Broly, or legendary female Broly, whatever you want to call her, she does not have a name yet. In the intro, she shows up with the fighters in the same screen of Universe 11. Topo and the alien guy and all those guys, she kind of shows up in the same frame. So everyone's been saying, especially on my other video, that she is part of that universe. Well, that's not the case. They didn't know anything about Super Saiyans. Topo did not know anything about Super Saiyans, neither did the Kai from their universe. So that literally is 100% proof that they don't know anything about them. So she's not part of their team. They don't know of her existence. They don't know that they can the people that can alter their physical abilities or strengths at will, which is what legendary female Super Saiyan would more likely be doing. So that just kind of breaks that. And again, I'm pretty sure that this is only going to be that legendary female Super Saiyan is going to be from Universe 6, because I believe that they stated that the Saiyans are only from Universe 6 and 7. So anyway, guys, that's my thought. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of this episode. Drop me a like if you liked my video, and as always, this is going to be Dragon Ball Black signing off.